With the square footage of glass that's on our skyscrapers and on our buildings, there's so much square footage that can be used to generate power. Currently 90% of solar power comes from crystalline silicon-based solar panels, the dominant material technology. But what if we could harvest solar energy from the windows of our own homes or even from our car windows and cell phone screens with efficiencies of up to 30%? These are exactly the breakthrough improvements for transparent solar cells that scientists at EPFL in Switzerland have promised. So, why are transparent solar panels the future of solar energy, and how efficient are these panels? Let's find out in today's episode of Random Idea. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing, if you haven't already, and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now let's get started with today's content. Over the years, solar panels and solar energy have shaken up how we think about generating consumer electricity, but solar panels are still expensive and take up a lot of room. On one hand, in modern society we see glass everywhere, ranging in size from a small cell phone screen to huge windows and skyscraper facades. It's estimated that there are 5 to 7 billion square meters of glass surfaces in the United States, with 2.5 billion additional square meters of glass installed every year around the world. Just imagine that number for the whole world, and in most buildings these large areas of glass remain in unused energy potential. Now could you imagine the utility of a solar panel that's transparent? Windows baby turned into transparent window panels to keep electricity flowing through towns and cities. Materials that are selectively harvesting the parts of the solar spectrum that you can't see with your eyes. Scientists at EPFL in Switzerland have achieved a new efficiency record for dye-sensitized solar cells, or DSCs, opening avenues for transparent solar panels. However, the idea of DSCs is nothing new. The history of mesoscopic desensitized solar cells dates back to the 1990s, when they were demonstrated by Brian Oregon and Michael Grazel in Switzerland. Since then, they have been commonly known as Grazel cells. Transparent solar panels use specially designed photosensitizer dye molecules that, when combined, are capable of harvesting light from across the entire visible light spectrum. So, how efficient are transparent solar panels compared to conventional solar panels? Current dye-sensitized solar cells are sold commercially on a large scale but are less efficient than conventional solar panels at converting sunlight into energy. The scientists achieved groundbreaking results by improving the packing of two newly designed photosensitizer dye molecules to enhance the DSC's photovoltaic performance. The team explains that the new photosensitizers can harvest light across the entire visible light domain. They demonstrated dye-sensitized solar cells with an efficiency of 15.2% under the standard 1 sun illumination, which is the first time this technology has passed the 15 mark. The cells also demonstrated operational stability in more than 500 hours of testing by increasing the active area to 2.8 centimeters squared. The power conversion efficiency reached a maximum of 30.2%, which is 1.5 times more than Tesla's solar panels. The module efficiency of Tesla's solar panels is 19.3 to 20.6%. Thus, these transparent solar panels can set an efficiency record and surpass all current solar panels. But with an efficiency of 30.2%, how does that translate to the amount of energy it could produce? Tesla's large array uses 36 panels to cover a roof area of 780 square feet. These panels combine to produce an output power rating of 14.4 kilowatts with a bit of math and a difference of 9.6%. It's estimated that a 780 square feet transparent solar panel will generate about 15.8 kilowatts. The researchers claimed that by using inorganic materials, these PV windows can produce power for more than 20 years with a 0.5% efficiency loss per year. A building could be 1,000 feet tall by 50 feet wide by 50 feet deep. This building would have a roof area of 50 by 50, which equals 2,500 square feet of space for rooftop solar panels. This will in turn help it generate 46.15 kilowatts of electricity. Meanwhile, this same building would boast 1,000 feet by 50 feet of space on each side, which equals 200 square feet of surface area. That 200,000 square feet may be mostly made up of windows, which could be converted into power producing transparent solar panels. Much more power is produced at the same amount of space, about 4,051 kilowatts, which is 88 times